Have you ever met someone who's quiet, mysterious, does his own thing, and somehow still gets noticed, without even trying? That's a Sigma male. He doesn't follow anyone's lead, he doesn't seek attention, and yet, people can't seem to stop watching him. But here's the thing, the Sigma male isn't just admired, he's often misunderstood, feared, and even hated. In this video, we're diving deep into why everyone hates Sigma males. The reasons might surprise you, and by the end, you'll see that the hate comes from places most people won't admit. Let's get started. 1. They don't need validation, and that threatens people. Most people rely on some form of validation, whether it's praise from friends, likes on social media, or approval from their boss. But the Sigma male? He's different. He doesn't wait for applause or feedback. He knows his worth and operates independently of external opinions. This level of emotional self-reliance makes others feel insecure, even though he's not trying to prove anything. When someone walks into a room and doesn't seek attention, it confuses those who crave it. People hate what they don't understand, and Sigma males seem like a mystery that challenges the social structure. That discomfort easily turns into dislike. Not because the Sigma male is arrogant, but because his quiet confidence makes others question their own self-worth. 2. They refuse to fit into society's boxes. Sigma males don't play by the usual rules. They don't chase status, follow trends, or try to impress anyone. This makes them unpredictable, and society doesn't like people it can't label or control. While alpha males want to lead and beta males want to follow, Sigma males step completely outside that system. This independence is seen as rebellious, even dangerous, because it threatens the social order. People start to question, if this guy can live his own life and still be successful, then why are we all following the script? That kind of thinking makes others uncomfortable. And instead of adapting or learning, many respond with hate. 3. Their silence is loud. Silence can be intimidating, especially when it comes from someone who seems to be thinking deeply all the time. Sigma males are known for being quiet, not because they have nothing to say, but because they choose their words carefully. They listen more than they talk. And in a world full of noise, that silence stands out. It unsettles people who are used to constant chatter. Some interpret that silence as arrogance or coldness, but it's really just focus and self-control. When you're around a Sigma male, you can feel that mental presence, even when he says nothing. That kind of energy makes people nervous, and sometimes, they respond with suspicion or dislike. 4. They see through fake behavior. One thing that makes Sigma males different is their ability to read people. They don't fall for masks, small talk, or fake kindness. This ability to see through deception makes them dangerous in the eyes of manipulators. People who thrive on lies, flattery, or false authority feel exposed around a Sigma male. They can't control him, and they know he's not buying their act. So instead of respecting him, they resent him. It's easier to hate someone who sees your true motives than to change your behavior. Sigma males force people to be real, and not everyone is ready for that. 5. They don't compete, yet they still win. Competition is built into our culture. Everyone's trying to be better, faster, richer, more popular. But the Sigma male doesn't compete with anyone but himself. He's on his own path, and ironically, that's what makes him so powerful. People hate the fact that Sigma males don't try to beat others, yet still end up ahead. It breaks the rules of the game. When someone succeeds without playing the game, it makes those who follow the rules question their efforts. It's easier to label the Sigma male as cold, antisocial, or weird than to admit he's figured something out. That envy often turns into hate. 6. They're comfortable being alone. Most people fear loneliness. They need constant company, distractions, or social validation. But Sigma males don't. They genuinely enjoy their own company. They use solitude for growth, reflection, and planning. That self-contentment is rare, and it unsettles others. It challenges the idea that happiness only comes from relationships or social status. When people see someone who's not afraid to be alone and is actually thriving, they feel a mix of confusion and jealousy. They don't get it, and they don't like it. Instead of asking how, they assume something must be wrong with him. And again, that misunderstanding turns into dislike. 7. They make others feel exposed. Because Sigma males don't play pretend, they often bring out the truth in others, without even trying. Just being around someone who's real and unbothered by trends can make others feel fake. It's like holding up a mirror. Insecure people feel judged, even when the Sigma male isn't judging them. His authenticity makes others feel like they're performing. This leads to resentment. People don't like being reminded of their masks, their compromises, or their lack of purpose. So instead of taking responsibility, they project their frustration onto the Sigma male. He becomes the outsider, the one who doesn't belong, even though he's just being himself. 8. They don't chase approval or attention. Sigma males don't chase likes, followers, or applause. They do things because they believe in them, not because they're trendy or popular. In a world where everyone is trying to be seen, the one who's not even trying often gets the most attention. And that creates tension. It makes others feel like their efforts are being ignored. It also challenges the belief that attention equals success. When someone doesn't want attention and still succeeds, people start questioning their own values. Instead of learning from that, they often mock or hate the Sigma male, because he reminds them of the freedom they don't have. 9. They're emotionally detached from drama. Sigma males rarely get pulled into gossip, petty fights, or emotional manipulation. They don't react the way most people do. They stay calm, distant, and logical. This emotional detachment makes them hard to control, which frustrates those who thrive on emotional chaos. People who try to bait them into arguments or emotional outbursts often fail, and that makes them angry. The Sigma male's calmness is misread as coldness. But really, it's just emotional discipline. And in a world full of emotional reactions, that discipline is feared, and sometimes hated. 10. They redefine success on their own terms. The Sigma male doesn't follow the traditional idea of success. He doesn't need a big title, flashy car, or social media fame to feel fulfilled. His success is quiet, internal, and meaningful. And that kind of self-defined success challenges the world's version of making it. When someone is successful but doesn't care about looking successful, it makes others question everything. That challenge to the norm is threatening. People feel like they've been sold a lie, and instead of facing that truth, they blame the Sigma male for being different. It's easier to hate someone who lives freely than to confront your own limitations. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content on Sigma males and personal development.